The speakers on my GX470 are destroyed. Check this out. Well, if you know what a normal speaker looks like, they're actually supposed to be connected here. Totally not connected. This is actually the good one. The other one completely fell apart when I took it out. So today we're going to be upgrading my speakers because they're in bad shape. And the reason why we're doing this is because the speakers in my GX back there actually don't work at all. When I originally bought this, it is 20 years old, but when I originally bought it, I had no sound going to the speakers. So I don't know if it's the factory amp, the speakers, so I decided to do a full upgrade. So I'm installing a new amp, all new door speakers. Now I'm not going to replace all 12 because I'm not rich and I don't care enough. I'm going to be replacing 2 front door speakers and 2 back door speakers with a full component system. And it's going to sound pretty good. I also upgraded the head unit in this to a very name brand. They're called iDoing. I'm sure you've heard of them. They are top notch. But in all seriousness, it fits pretty good in the GX470. I don't know if it actually works with the factory Mark Leveson amp that mine came with, but because I'm using a different amp, I don't really care. Now, iDoing did send this out to me. I'm going to let you know that. It is pretty pricey. As you can tell by the name, it's probably not made in the US. It's not. And you might have a couple security concerns when using a device like this. I did not dig into this Android system that much, but I am a tech guy. That is my background. And I've heard some seriously bad stories about some of these Android devices that are coming out of China and stuff like that. So just be very careful with signing in the personal information on devices like this. Yeah, you were warned. I don't really care that much. I'm just not going to sign in any of my important stuff on this unit. Other than that, it's a very fast unit and I'm able to use my maps. Let's go ahead and hop into this install video. Today, we're going to be working on the GX470 again, getting it built out. There's Ashley behind me. Getting it built out to be an adventure rig. Well, no adventure rig is complete without a good sound system. In the GX470, there's like 12 speakers in this, but none of them work. And I don't know if it's the factory amp, the speakers are blown, I don't know. I don't care. I'm just going to completely bypass the factory system, install a brand new amp, all new 4 speakers. I don't need to go anything crazier than that. And yeah, we're going to hop into this. I also have already put in a new head unit, hoping that the head unit would fix the factory speakers, but that wasn't the case. So yeah, let's hop into this. I'll show you a little bit more of the install and the head unit there. That way I can run Android Auto, run OnX off of it. It's really cool. The first step is going to be to take the door off. I already took this guy off right there. I'm gonna go ahead and find all the bolts and get the door off. To get the factory doors off, it's pretty straightforward. There is a screw back here, screw back there, screw here, and you also have to pop that out. And I think after that, we should just be able to pop the whole door off. So I have the door off. I don't really want to take the handles out. It's always a pain. If I remember last time I had to take the handle and lock out of a vehicle, did not go well, so I'm going to try to keep those in place. So I'm just going to hang this here and just kind of take the speaker out. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. But as you can see, the stock speaker is in fact not in the best shape. You can see there, there's supposed to be a foam cone that goes the whole way around, and it's not there anymore. This is the factory speaker I just pulled. It's in pretty good shape, I think. So right here is the factory, oh my dog. This is the factory tweeter here. This is the new aftermarket one. I went with MB Quartz 6x9s, MB Quartz 6.5, and I have a MB Quartz 400 watt amp there. Went ahead and dremelled out the factory tweeter, hot glued this new one in. Looks pretty good. Now we've got a lot of prep work done. You might not be able to hear me because it is windy, but we ran the power wire here down and I unbolted the seat, ran it under the seat. That's where we're gonna mount the new amp. Then I actually got some Amazon sound deadening and I'm throwing it in here. There's some up top a little bit, but I'm just gonna throw some more in while I'm here, make it sound a little bit better. Now when I was doing that, Dad was mounting up the crossovers here to where the mid speakers used to be, up to the tweeters there. The 6x9s will go down there. So the doors are all set up and wired. We're almost done and ready to hear this. Well, not really, but we're getting closer. All right, so we're almost done here, not really, but I got the last door off. I'm gonna rip the last speaker out. The back ones are actually in okay shape. I'm gonna sound deaden this as best I can. I just put a couple little pieces over there and throw the new speakers in. Here's the back 6.5 speaker. Did not fit in the housing, so we had to do some custom stuff. Hey guys, it's really bright again, getting that sun on me. We are still in the process, getting almost done. I'm on the last speaker right now, getting it wired up. So what I did here is I tied a very big zip tie onto my speaker wire and I ran it through this. It was not easy, but it was done. And that way I can run my speaker wire down here and into the amp that's going to be under the seat. Did the same thing on the other side. I did not run the wire under the carpet because I am lazy and I don't have a long enough zip tie. So it's going to sit like that underneath the seat. You won't really see it, but definitely not the right way to do it. All right, we just got everything wired up here. It is a mess, but guess what? It works and these speakers sound super good. Really clear, exactly what I was looking for. I wasn't looking for like a lot of bass. I wanted a nice clear sound, and this MB Quartz system definitely brings the clear sound. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up some of these wires now and try to get everything put back together. That was me installing speakers in the GX470 back here. Now, I did try to record as much as I could, but I was actually just trying to get this done, so it's not really a step-by-step. I recorded some stuff. I could have did better, but I just wanted to get it done. I'm gonna tell you what, I've installed systems like this in the past. I had a Subaru, we installed a system like this, reran all the speaker wire. That wasn't that bad. This GX back here has a ton of interior parts. It was kind of difficult, not gonna lie. Trying to punch through the firewall to get that power wire back into the underneath my seat, that was a big headache. What else was a headache? Basically the whole thing was a headache because of how many different interior parts there are. But in the end of the day, it sounds really good. I'll post a sound clip up right here. It won't sound that good because it's coming through a phone mic, but you get the idea. At least I have audio now. So what I did basically is I put 4 new door speakers in. I reran all the speaker wire to my new amp, completely bypassing the factory audio, and it works great. I don't have to worry about any of the blown 20-year speakers. I don't have to worry about the factory amp. I just completely bypassed all that and it works really good. And it sounds great. Hope you guys liked this video. I hope it gave you some insight. Everything will be down in the description. The iDoing head unit, the speakers, the amp, everything I use for this install will be down in the description. I even put some sound deadening into the doors. I think I recorded that. Also, check this out. I installed a bike mount. Now, if you remember in my Tacoma, a big thing about my Tacoma build was I wanted to haul my mountain bikes. It's a really big hobby of mine. Well, this is how I'm going to be hauling the mountain bikes with the GX470. This is the One Up USA bike rack. Bought this with my own money. But this is a game changer. I don't have to take Ashley's tire off and my tire off and mount it on the side of the truck anymore. It takes me 2 seconds to mount the bikes up and I'm on the road again. And then I can just take them off and hit the trail. This thing's pretty sweet. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I don't know if I said that already. I might have. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Check this one out right here. It is really good. I'll see you in the next one.